Hello, food lovers. Today, we're diving headfirst into the delicious and captivating world of Vietnamese cuisine. To make a truly special and beloved dish, crab tapioca noodle soup, also known as bánh gun cua. This isn't just your average, run-of-the-mill soup. It's a carefully crafted symphony of textures and flavors, from the deeply rich, wonderfully viscous broth to the incredibly chewy tapioca noodles and the array of fresh, vibrant toppings that truly elevate the experience. Get ready to learn how to make this culinary masterpiece from scratch, bringing the authentic taste of Vietnam right into your kitchen. First, let's talk about the heart and soul of this dish, the broth. We're going to make it entirely from scratch, using a combination of crab and pork bones to create an incredibly deep, complex, and savory flavor profile. Begin by gently simmering the pork bones in a large pot of water. This initial step is crucial, as it helps to slowly and gently extract their rich, savory essence, forming the foundation of our flavorful broth. After the pork bones have simmered for a sufficient amount of time, typically an hour or so, it's time to add in your crab shells and bodies. These will infuse the broth with that distinct, signature, sweet crab flavor that is so integral to bánh gun cua. Remember, the quality of your broth is absolutely key to achieving a truly great and authentic bowl of bánh gun cua. Now, let's turn our undivided attention to the star of the show, the incredibly unique and satisfying tapioca noodles, or bánh gun. These noodles are wonderfully thick and boast a satisfyingly chewy texture, and they're traditionally made by hand, which contributes significantly to the authenticity and overall appeal of the dish. Start by mixing tapioca starch with a small amount of rice flour. The rice flour helps to give the noodles a slightly less sticky texture. Slowly add warm water, gradually kneading the dough until it becomes smooth, elastic, and perfectly pliable. The texture is extremely important here. It should be firm enough to hold its shape, but not so tough that it's difficult to chew. Once your dough is ready, roll it out, and then carefully cut it into thick, noodle-like strands. This is truly where the magic happens. The creation of these homemade noodles is what truly sets this dish apart and makes it an unforgettable culinary experience. Let's return to our simmering broth. Allow it to continue to simmer gently, allowing all of those complex and delicious flavors to melt together and become even more integrated. You can then add a little fish sauce and a tiny touch of sugar to help delicately balance the flavors. Taste and adjust the seasoning as needed. Remember, every cook's preferences are unique and different. The best soups are those that are seasoned perfectly to your own personal liking. Next comes the assembly of our delicious bowl. In a large serving bowl, carefully place a generous portion of the fresh, satisfyingly chewy tapioca noodles. Ladle the hot, flavorful broth generously over the noodles, ensuring that each noodle is coated in that exquisite flavor. Now for the toppings, which really elevate the dish. A generous amount of fresh crab meat, a few perfectly cooked quail eggs, which add a creamy richness, and a final sprinkle of fresh cilantro, which adds a bright, refreshing finish. The beautiful contrast of the crab meat's natural sweetness, the creamy, perfectly cooked eggs, and the refreshing, fragrant cilantro is an absolute delight for the senses. You can also consider adding a scattering of crispy shallots, or a final squeeze of fresh lime juice for an extra burst of flavor and a touch of acidity. And there you have it, a beautiful and absolutely delicious bowl of homemade crab tapioca noodle soup. It might seem like a bit of work and require a little bit of patience, but trust me, it is completely and utterly worth every single, carefully considered step. The deeply rich broth, the delightfully chewy noodles, and the fresh, vibrant toppings combine to create a truly unforgettable eating experience that you'll want to revisit again and again. Enjoy your bánh gun cua, and happy cooking!